Hello, what's going on everybody? Welcome back. My name is Tosin, Real Estate Equity Investment Group, and today I am going to go over a very, very important topic for my investors, for my wholesalers, for my bird doggers, middlemen, whatever you want to call yourselves. And this is a topic on how to find cash buyers, okay? So this is a very, very important topic amongst wholesalers particularly because cash buyers is the root of their business. If you have no cash buyers, you're not making any money. That's really how you get paid. So I'm going to tell you a secret. Well, it's not really a secret. It's just common sense. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It just takes a little bit of investigation, and I'm going to tell you how now. You want to find a cash buyer. You want to find investors or people that have bought houses in the last 3 months, all cash. This is what you do. You go to your local municipal building. Let's use Newark, New Jersey for an example. So you would go to the Newark, New Jersey municipal building and look for a record of the names or the properties that were bought for under $50,000. The reason why you want to target properties that are that were sold for under $50,000 is because there is not a lot of lenders or a lot of banks, period, that will give you a mortgage for 50 grand. There's 15-year mortgages, there's 30-year mortgages, I believe there's 10-year mortgages. Banks will not make any money off of a 30-year mortgage of 50 grand. The interest, they would make nothing. So that's just how you know that if it's $50,000 or less, this house was probably bought with cash. So you can go to, you know, towns like, if you're in New Jersey, you can go to towns like Newark, New Jersey, Irvington, East Orange. If you want to go farther south, you can go Trenton, Camden. Now, a lot of these towns may be a little sketchy. You know, for everybody that's from New Jersey, they're probably like, what? But people who buy properties cash, if they're investors, then they probably buy in multiple towns. So just because somebody buys a house in Camden in a war zone for cash for 50 grand, it doesn't mean that they won't be interested in buying your property that you're trying to wholesale that's in Livingston. They may have 300 grand to buy your Livingston wholesale deal or your Short Hills wholesale deal. So you just want to find properties that have been sold for under 50 grand, and usually they'll have an address to the property. There may be names attached. What you want to do is you just go ahead and send out your letters, your direct seller letters, direct mail, whatever, the same way you would if you were just, you know, prospecting people that you want to get their homes under contract the same way. Write them a letter, say, hello, how are you doing? You know, insert name here. My name is so-and-so. I'm a wholesaler. I'd like to know if you're interested in properties in these specific towns. If you are, give me a call. And there you are. It's really simple. There's no Houdini trick to it. I know there's a lot of cash buyer lists for sale on the internet from different websites. I'm not really sure as to the legitimacy of those, so I wouldn't tell you to go and buy them. And a lot of times they are expensive. You know, they're basically just selling you a name and a phone number and telling you that they're cash buyers. You know, and it's like, okay, how do you know? Did you sell them a house cash before, or are these just the names of people that are other wholesalers or that are realtors? So the cash buyer lists that are for sale online, I would be very wary of them, especially if they're asking, you know, $500, $1,000 for, you know, 110 names and numbers. That's just, you know, the ratio of risk to reward right there, it's a little small for me. So a way you can find out cash buyers information for free, just go to your municipal buildings of specific towns that have properties that are maybe low income areas and find the properties that were sold recently for under 50 grand. And there you go. So when it works for you, let me know. If it works for you, type a little comment in here, you know, let me know that the information helped you, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.